Guys, Carnage, I may have accidentally forgot to film anything at Tattoo Freeze. I'm on my way home now, and I'll sort out Ask Carnage when I get in. Sorry. And I'm home. Yeah, did have a bit of a stinker, didn't I really? And Ask Carnage is on. Just got back from playing, who did we play? Played NWO again. Lovely lads. Okay, we'll start off with one from Boots. She said, why did you omit your glorious sausage loaf from your menu? It's not really that good. It's just sausage loaf. The other options were a lot better. And followed that up with, tell us in no more than 5 words why you enjoy the meaty sausage loaf in your mouth. I've been trying to do these 5 words for ages now. Cheap, quick, easy and tasty, because I know you lot are going to be all panicky about the and. You know, it's £1 and you get, I want to say 12 slices, nice perfect square, pop it on a sandwich, job done. A little bit of backstory. Doom said amazeballs, I told him he couldn't play anymore. That was, yeah, didn't really need to explain that. Doom says, I have a question also. Why is it not okay to say amazeballs, but it is okay to say chillaxing? It's not okay to say amazeballs because the people on Towie say it, and it's frustrating. Whereas chillaxing, it's relevant. They're 2 words that can go together. I'm chilling and relaxing. Chillaxing. Amazeballs is amazing. And balls. For me, your balls up, that's a bad thing. Amazing's a good thing. So amazeballs is just neutral. There's no point in that word. From the last video, I've been asked by Fiona why choose juggling balls. Because I'm gonna guess I'm on the planet on my own, and juggling balls, you can use them to keep yourself entertained and not go mental. Fiona asks, where did you get your hat? This was originally a Superman New Era hat, but Superman's just a selfish superhero really, there's no need for him. So I chopped off the Superman logo, put on a Brummies cap, Brummies patch, and just had a little doodle on the peak. Here's my New Era bit. In fact, I think, yeah, still got that one on. And we don't do a tiny Brummies patch, but as soon as we do, it'll be going on there. Oh, Dan Smackroyd, you know you're pushing my buttons now. Isn't Carnage supposed to be spelt with 1 R? It's a play on my name. NASA's last week, what it's like to be a sports person. Didn't get to answer that because I'd already recorded this when she asked. I'd already finished recording. It's fantastic. Boots asked, is this why you put your face paints on before training last week? Yes, it is. She's followed up with, where are Jan's pants, damn it? We've established they're not in Nash's kit bag because he doesn't wear pants because the netting layer apparently counts. I disagree with that. I found out today he had them on, so he appears to have sorted that problem out himself. Silverbacks asked, do you get scared, worried, lost when the Silverback Carnage Dream Team combo isn't in effect? A little bit, not gonna lie. Bruce says, who has chips with lasagna, garlic bread, son? Yeah, but garlic bread, I don't know. It's one of those, when I'm in the mood for it, you know, one baguette's not enough. But I have to be in the mood for it, whereas chips, I can just shovel them in. My mate, bourbon or digestive. Just your bog standard digestive or bourbon. I think the bourbon will win. But if we're going chocolate digestive against the bourbon, because that's the only real fair way, because they're both chocolate then, chocolate digestive's got to win. Samuel Smaxham has said, how'd you keep your face paint so perfect? I don't think it's stayed that well today. But generally it's because you shouldn't be leading with your head. That should be not in the equation. And they're good quality face paints. Thoughts on the Expendables? Film's cheesy and terrible. 3D from Beardy. Just cracking bunch of lads. There's not one person on that team that that doesn't inspire me to skate. Absolute just quality guys, every one of them. Baby's been naughty and not commented, and she sent it me in a private message, and she has said, I want to know what song was #1 on the day you were born, and is it any good? It was Jason Donovan, Too Many Broken Hearts. I don't know that song. Now I've listened to it. Instrumental's quite there's a tasty little riff in there, but the singing's somewhat questionable. Last but by no means least, also again being really naughty and text me the question instead of commenting, is Mr. Robert Quadriguez. He says, Dear Carnage, if you could drop one rule from roller derby, what would it be? And if you could introduce a rule, what would it be? I think dropping a rule, I would get rid of recycling back as far. I think you should get knocked out and you should only have 10 feet behind the pack to be how far you can recycle back. So you just wall up 10 foot, like that's as far as you go, rather than bridging all the way back, because it just kills time. And I know that's a tactic for some people, but I like to skate, and making me able to skate back the way I came's a bit of a pain. Adding a rule, I think adding a rule, if you're the jammer and you knock a blocker out, you can recycle them a full lap back, so the blocker's then essentially a lap behind the pack, and if they don't get back to the pack in 10 seconds, then it's a penalty for not returning to the pack. Nearly forgot this one. Scurry asked me to explain the 6-point pass. Now, I know this is a completely mythical thing, but I'm going to make up how I want to score the 6-point pass. The opposing jammer is still on their initial pass. You knock them out, recycle them all the way back round, so they have to come in behind the pack. Then when you come back round, you've passed them on their initial pass, but they're technically a lap behind, so you get their point twice. I know that's not real.